What's going on, fam?
Let's go.
This is officially the first episode of the Bulletproof podcast. I'm with one of my fucking dogs.
Yes, sir.
Big Darryl.
Yes, sir.
On all socials, D4rrlyNealyjr. D4rrlyNealyjr. Or D4rrlyNealyjr.
Yeah.
My guy, I'm telling you right now, I know y'all know me. I'm not stopping until I make it to the top.
Not stopping.
This is the guy that I believe in, maybe even more than myself. Truly.
Vice versa.
I truly do. He's
Vice
making
versa.
fucking money moves all the time. First guy that I've known to try and do an IRL stream in Lafayette, which is fucking big time.
Same, bro. It's
Big time.
Big
Kind of like what we're doing right now. Starting this podcast up, it's nerve-wracking, it's crazy, it's big time money moves.
It's all from scratch.
Right. On this podcast, we like to talk about life, fitness, health, our life story, how we got to where we got, expressing our failures, road bumps we've gone through. Hopefully somebody can learn a thing or two, and hopefully this can benefit the viewers in some way or another. Maybe you enjoy it, maybe you find it entertaining, whatever it is. Welcome. This is the first fucking episode. This is crazy.
Let's do it.
This
baby.
is crazy.
I love it. I love
This is
these
crazy.
movies, man.
So, I will say this. I don't want this to be a typical setting. I want it to be like outside. I feel like that's fine.
Nah, outside would be good.
I feel like that's different.
Yeah.
It's fire. I like to be outside. The only problem is you can be sweating out.
And bugs too, bro.
No, I cannot do that.
Nah.
Louisiana's just such a bad spot. And then whenever it gets cold, I hate the cold. That's gonna be the ass.
It's like you don't like nothing. It's like you don't get the best of nothing.
But we gotta do it. That's how shit's different. But anyways,
Right.
Darryl, let the people know a little bit about you, of course.
Yeah.
Mr. known as Riz Man. That's it.
Whoa.
That's it.
Don't flatter.
Mr. Light Skin himself.
I try. I do try. Yeah, I'm Darryl. Like I said, I'm very. I've been dabbling a lot into content lately.
Real shit.
I take a lot. I take a lot from my boy right here.
Right. This is how we reconnected. What's crazy about
content,
me and Darryl?
It's crazy.
What's crazy? We grew up playing Pee Wee football.
bro, babies, bro.
Deadass.
That's crazy.
And then we went without talking for.
No, I don't think I talked to you in high school.
Forever. Not high school, not really junior high. We played
that's insane.
Pee Wee football. This was my best receiver, my number one right here.
No.
I mean, all of us boys, we were dogs. We were undefeated.
Yeah, we won a bowl, but we lost one year. I remember.
We did.
I got that picture. I still got that picture.
See, me and my dad was talking about that the other day. We had Tiger White and Tiger Red. Then we joined one year.
Yeah.
And then we lost.
We lost to Pineville, bro.
Because,
dude, I got
to give clout to Bruce like that.
Nah, Bruce was tough. Bro.
Bruce was
Bruce was tough.
Bruce, I'm not gonna lie, carried that whole squad.
Yeah.
I mean,
bro,
we don't even. Why are we highlighting the low lights? We need to not talk about the bad shit.
Nah, yeah.
But anyway, that's how we initially met. I knew this boy as Peanut.
Yeah, Peanut was my nickname. They used to.
But you don't like to go by that.
Cause like I guess my hair was like shaped as a peanut. I don't know what it was. I didn't have no hair.
That's exactly what it is.
I guess Peanut was what it was, but
that's exactly.
We roll with it. It stuck.
It's stuck, and that's a smooth little name. I mean, as long as you was nice, you know what? It's a smooth name. I'm not gonna lie.
That's your ass.
Yeah, it's alright. I really like the D4rrlyNealyjr. See, my name's basic. It's just Sebastian Renfrow. Where'd you get D4rrlyNealyjr? Is 4 your favorite number? Or
4, yeah, I actually got 4 tatted on me right here.
Okay, see,
like,
you got a lot of tats.
Yeah,
let me hear a little.
I got a lot of tats. Yeah, first off, let's start off with the number 4. The number 4 has always been like one of my favorite numbers growing up.
Always got one of them.
Yeah, exactly. You always got that number that just kind of sticks with you. It's almost like a lucky number in a way.
100%. I got 7 or 27.
7? Yeah. It's like, I don't know, it just stuck with me. So I always used it for football, basketball, in high school and things like that. And yeah, I got it tatted on me. And I kind of just saw the A in my name. They kind of almost, it looked similar to a 4.
Right.
So I was like, why not, start instead of DA, I put D4.
It's unique. It's cool as shit.
Pretty cool.
I really do like it.
Yeah.
Mine, Plain. I'm gonna be honest.
There's nothing wrong with that, man. I mean,
right.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
That's right. But that's mad cool.
But yeah,
I saw that. I was like,
yeah, I definitely.
I was gonna ask you that. I don't even know why I have this. This is the first time I'm asking you this on the podcast.
Yeah, I actually got a lot of people ask me that for sure.
That's cool. So, what about you? Got hella ink.
I got hella ink.
So obviously, it looks like religion plays a big part in your life. Mine as well. That's something that I like to be open about.
Very faithful. Very faithful.
100%. Without God,
nothing is possible.
See, it's something you always say. Like earlier, it took us over an hour to get this podcast set up. The mic wasn't working. I bought some brand new mics. What? Yes, they came in yesterday.
Right. Roadblock.
I lost it. No clue where it went. These other ones that I have that I was planning on using for this, one of them was just not working.
It was just like.
And the first thing you said was, God's trying to put obstacles in our way.
Exactly. That's all it is.
So that we can overcome.
That's all it takes.
I love that. You don't understand how
That's all it
much I love
takes.
that.
That's all it takes.
See, and in my mind, immediately goes to, bro, you gotta be kidding. Like, it's always some shit.
Mm-hmm.
But that's such a terrible mindset to have versus the mindset that you were trying to, I guess, rub off on me.
Right.
That was, see, I'm just now realizing how crazy it is.
That's how it is.
And another thing I want to talk about, I love being real.
Right.
I love being real with people. And out of all people that I thought that I was going to connect with, like, and be real with, like how we have some deep ass conversation.
Right.
The first time we met in person, we took the whole ride to Lafayette and back. We're having deep ass podcast worthy conversations.
Meaningful.
Big time. I'm like, man, we should have had this on a podcast.
Right.
So, so here we are.
that's what starts it. I mean, when you finally find that like, I guess that person, you know, that energy that you need in your life, that's kind of on the same page as you. You kind of got to stick with that. You kind of got to use it and use it to fuel things like this, such as us getting into content and us getting into media.
Right.
It all plays hand in hand.
Speaking of that, what made you start this content stuff? What was the motive? Obviously, we got dreams. We want bigger and better things out of this life.
Yeah.
I feel like that's the initial motive for most people. It was for myself.
Most definitely.
So, and you are one of the most hardworking people out there. Real shit. Right. It's every day, trying to hit that content up. After you work, how long? All day.
I try to.
12-hour shifts. This boy runs 12-hour shifts, what, 5 days a week?
Yeah, pretty much.
And then right now, it's a Tuesday. It's a Tuesday at 10 at night. We're running a podcast up. And this boy has work at 7 in the morning.
Yeah.
That's how committed to, see, it took me my whole life. Well, really, I don't mean to just talk the whole time.
No, that's what this whole point is. It's all about talking the whole time.
This is our first time doing this. We're trying to.
Let it rip, bro. Let's go.
We're trying to get the flow state.
Yeah, so it's coming. I feel it right now. Hey, trust, keep it coming. Like,
I feel like we're doing a great job so far.
Yeah, like.
Anyways, the setup is fine. Come on. Anyways.
No. Don't get me started. I'll get started.
Anyways, so what were we even talking about? Oh, let's go.
You were kind of talking about like I guess what kind of got me into wanting new content.
Right.
And like what I guess motivated me to actually pull the trigger on it.
Right. And then so obviously everyone wants bigger and better out of this life.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah. So my entire life, more so, I really decided to step up, I guess, 2 years ago. I was like surrounded by a bunch of my boys who I really love. I was in a fraternity at Louisiana Tech. I loved every single one of those boys dearly. But I felt like I was in a bad spot. I felt like the situation that I was in wasn't what I wanted in life.
Right.
I saw some of the guys that were older than me, who were still in the fraternity, who kind of, in a way, relived the same year over and over, and didn't grow.
Got repetitive.
I wanted to grow. I wanted to get better. I didn't want to party and stuff and do all that all the time, because that's freshman year of college.
Right.
All I did.
It's going to be turning up.
Party. I joined a fraternity. And it was one of, if not the best year of my life. I met some of the best people. I'm not trying to get sad. One of my buddies named Josh. His name's Josh. One of my dogs. I love that boy dearly. Spent every day with him throughout his pledge shift, which would be my sophomore year of high school. He was a freshman. He passed away recently. I'm just trying to say how much this fraternity stuff means to me. Pretty much every single guy that was in that fraternity showed up to his funeral. We did a rose ceremony on his tombstone. It was amazing. I'm saying all this to say I don't regret joining the fraternity at all.
Right.
It's full of a bunch of really good dudes, and that was just an example.
Yeah, everything.
But I wanted bigger and better things out of this life. I saw the opportunity in front of me with the social media stuff. Obviously, it's changing the world.
Yeah,
Obviously,
it definitely is.
It's taking over the world.
Next wave.
100%. It's the current thing in personal brands, and all of these things do so much for an individual.
It's all
it really does. I mean, you see all these people on the internet who do this for a living. And how crazy is that thing?
It's pretty crazy.
Right. And is that why you, like I said, this boy's putting in 50+ hour weeks, and I was as well whenever I was working at the beach. I was like, fuck this shit. I gotta find a way out of this.
You gotta find the next wave.
Right. And I'm super passionate about fitness and health, obviously. What are some of your passions that was like, I really love to do this. That's why I want to steer away from this job. And obviously you want social media to be your revenue to get out of this 9 to 5, I guess you can say that you're in. But what are your big passions? What's the, I like to say, what is your why?
My why.
What is your why?
My why, it probably will sound a little cliche to say.
Nah, not at all.
Obviously, you know, your family's gonna be your why.
Of course.
But deeper than that, I will say, since a little kid, I've always been into like everything dealing with like YouTube,
right?
What we had back when we was kids, like Vine.
Right.
What was the other one? It was It's One. Musically, stuff like that. Like it was a lot of like things on the media that I always watched and always looked at, and I see how like people got in front of the camera and just expressed whatever they expressed in front of the camera. And I've always wanted to get into it, and I just never pulled the trigger all the way up to like high school. And I wasted like, you know, a lot of years not doing what I wanted to do.
Right. Not wasted, you just growth. That was the growth.
That's a better way.
Everything happens for a reason.
Right.
So all that
it kind of
led you to this point you made now.
It led me to like more so like the older you get, the more you realize like the clock's ticking. The clock's ticking.
100%.
And you have this dream, and you have these aspirations.
Right.
And then as you get older, like I'm a 21-year-old man, and as you get older, you start to realize, oh my God, like I have to do what I want to do. And it's like you have to get to a point in life to where you like, what do I want to do? What makes me happy? And I always knew what made me happy. I just never kind of pulled the trigger on it.
Right.
And I saw that the clock was ticking, so I was just,
I love that.
I was just like, man, let's do this content, man. Let me do what I got to do to kind of ride this next wave that I obviously can see.
Right.
And let me try to make my own twist to it and make an impact on the world. So that kind of was my goals and my aspirations to it.
Man, you killed that shit.
Yeah.
There you go. That's pretty
much what I like.
I love that. And like you said, family is square one.
Square one, man. It's like,
I know we talk about how we are very similar.
Oh yeah.
In a lot of ways.
Very.
My mom played a huge role in my life. My mom and my dad and my brother. That's my rock.
That's the rock, man. The immediate family.
That's my rock. 100%.
Yes.
And I watched personally my mom work all the time. I mean, my mom's a CPA, and I'm talking about 4 in the morning, every single morning. She doesn't stop until she goes to sleep. You can ask my mom, my brother. I'm gonna say, I know you.
Nah, seriously.
Right.
Yeah.
And I know your mom is similar. Right.
All it is work.
Exactly.
That's all it is.
And I hate that, but she loves that because she wants to provide, right? For the one she loves, and I love that. Right. But I want to kind of pay her back in a way.
I feel you, bro. Oh my gosh.
I have to.
Oh my gosh,
right?
I feel
It's
you.
the only way to do it.
Yes.
And that's kind of where it all started. I see, number one, I don't want to work some bullshit job that I hate for the rest of my life.
Exactly.
Number two, I don't want to do this shit just for the money. I don't want to work some job just to get a paycheck and I'm not making an impact. I'm not helping or serving people. So if I'm doing this content stuff, I feel like there's a huge problem in the world with people not living their life to its fullest potential.
Right.
They're either physically not as strong as they could be, mentally. Spiritually, or they live to work and not work to live. Like my mom, for example.
Right.
She works, and she doesn't get a chance to travel and enjoy life.
Be happy.
Exactly. And I noticed that in a lot of people.
Majority.
I'm a thinker. I think of things from every single perspective, down to the very last detail.
Yep.
I put myself in her shoes, or I put myself in my shoes as her doing all the things she does for me.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm thinking, all right, she works all the fucking time. She lives to work. At a point in her life, she didn't really take care of herself, so to say, because she was just working.
That's so similar to my story. That's crazy.
Just working. And I hate that.
Right.
I really do.
Yeah,
so I didn't want that for
something
myself.
Right.
I didn't want that for myself. So I want to pursue something that I'm passionate about. One, that number two helps people. That number three can relieve her of this stress.
Right. The mom is always gonna be like the top one,
No doubt.
motivation for any young man, especially at our age.
Right.
And like what we seen our mothers go through.
Right.
Like just for us, just for the little old boy, you just like all you think about is like how much you can bless your mom and the opportunity you have to bless your mom.
Right.
Being as young as we are, being that we have great parents.
Right.
And all you want to do is just return the favor and do what you love.
100%.
I definitely agree with that so much. Like,
100%.
definitely a big why in my life.
For sure. See, I like to preach having a why when pursuing anything in life is so important. If you don't have a reason to get out of bed and do this, like for a lot of people, they work to provide. For me, I do this content stuff to help, to serve, to help myself, influence, make an impact on the world. I'm doing this because I want to change the fucking world for the better. I really do. It eats me alive every single day to think, if I go through this entire life, knowing how capable and able I am to make a huge impact, and I don't, every single day that eats me alive, and I'm not perfect.
Right.
This morning, today, I didn't work as much as I could have. I spent the first 2 hours of my day, doing chores and shit, cleaning around, and then after the fact, I just chilled, played a game on my phone for a while.
And that's a lot of us.
And I feel horrible. I feel terrible thinking about that.
It's almost like wasted potential.
Exactly. It's wasted time.
Yeah.
I hate that shit.
Yeah.
Looking back on it, reflecting, I can't do that no more. I can't. I just, some people may watch my shit and think that I'm a perfect guy. That I work.
It's never that way.
It's not that way.
Let me tell you that right now. It's never that way.
It's not.
Never perfect.
People work a lot less than they make it out the scene.
Right.
Myself included. And I want to keep it, like I said, 100% real.
You got to. That's
100%.
It's the only way. You don't got you got to be authentic.
Right.
You got to be a real human being at the end of the day.
100%.
That's how it is.
But with this being said, every single day we grow and get better.
That's all it is.
Every day.
Opportunities.
Every single day, no matter who you are, no matter your situation, if you have a big goal and you have a reason to achieve this big goal, and you get a little bit closer to that goal every single day, you will achieve it. Unless you quit. That's it.
It's all
you only fail if you quit. See, I've been doing this social media shit for a year, Darryl.
A year. And I watched this dude do this.
And I've been posting on social media every day for a year, and to be honest, I haven't seen that great of a return from it, other than it's amazing that I get to help one person out.
Right.
Every video that I make, I will say I get to help one person out. That's the only reason I keep going.
That's one thing in my career of this content. You are the one man that I know that won't quit. And that, I don't think you understand this, Sebastian, but that literally, it lights a fire in me to keep going. And when you come across a guy like this that is nonstop, like he said, he has been doing this for over a year, and I kid you not, I watch his page like all the time. Bro, this dude is steadily going, and he doesn't quit. And I've gotten to points in my life, man, like, bro, I was like, man, you know what? This probably is not for me. You know the one dude that kept popping across my page? Your boy right here, man. Like, come on, I can't even count when I talk. Like, this dude has kept me going. I'm gonna be real with you. Like, he motivated me a lot. It's a lot of times that I wanted to stop, man. But I see my boy, man, and he just encouraged me to keep going. It don't matter. And if anybody's trying to get into any of this content, and if this is what you like to do and this is your dream, try not to look at the end goal. Try not to look at the things that come with it, like money, cars, all the good stuff in life. You know what I'm saying? Try to really find that love in it, like he has. He's found the love in the game. Like, he's found the love when it comes to making content, doing videos, doing the lifestyle content, and like what do you kind of call it? The body.
This is the fitness and health.
The fitness one. He's steady. He's found the love in it. And once you find the love in what you do, you're just doing it out of, you being genuine and you actually loving what you do. And then eventually the work will pay off, and you're gonna watch this man do it right here.
See, I'll be honest. First off, I can't, you see what I'm saying? How could I ever stop? Mm-hmm. Whenever I have someone like Darryl, one of, if not my biggest supporter.
Hell yeah.
Keeping me going. Like, he's saying all this, like, I'm pushing him every day, and the feeling is mutual.
Right.
I see you going every day after working 12-hour shifts, still going, still put.
That's how it's gotta be.
How can I complain?
Yeah.
How can I complain about doing this stuff?
Complaining is last option.
Right. This shit's tough.
It's tough as hell, man.
Imagine waking up every single day, posting hella videos, and taking an L on all of them. Post 6 videos every day. And see, it's hard for me to even say take an L, because out of those 6 videos, one person is going to benefit from it.
Is it really?
So it's not taking an L. It's really not. But in the back of my mind, I'm just thinking, it's not popping off. And it hurts. And I'm telling you right now, that shit eats me alive sometimes.
It's like you discouraged in a way.
1,000%. It eats me alive. Almost every day I go through that feeling.
Oh yeah, every.
Then like you said, like what I told you at the beginning of this video, his mindset of, that's God. That's God presenting you with a challenge.
That's all it is, man.
For you to overcome it. I asked for blessings. I asked to be able to help people. So he presented me with challenges to overcome, to do so.
Yeah, that's exactly what it is. That's how it is, man. It's like,
that's right.
You just you gotta learn how to find that perspective in the way we're thinking right now, like we're speaking. Once you find that perspective in life and that perspective in what you want to do, you kind of just genuinely fall in love with it. And you don't look at what everybody else looks at, like, oh, I needed that video to pop off.
Right.
Like, I wanted that video. I thought that was the one, and I thought that one was gonna blow up. I thought everybody was gonna post it, or this, that, and the third. But that's not what it's about, bro. It's just genuinely about putting what you had thought, put it out.
Right.
And then all those will add up at the end. Like it's exactly. You're stacking these small dubs,
right?
And it's gonna eventually turn into the big moves. You know what I'm saying? So I definitely will say this year I have gotten better with that. Seeing you, I've gotten better with like kind of just putting it out there, kind of just stacking these small dubs up, and eventually the hard work will pay off.
That's exactly right. See, I love the fuck out of this shit.
Oh yeah.
I'm not gonna lie.
That's the only way it's gonna work.
And the only reason why I keep pushing is because of stuff like this. Like, y'all understand how that may be the best compliment I could ever receive ever. Like, genuine. Like, not very often, but we'll say a couple of times a week, maybe once a week, sometimes not at all. Somebody will say something like that. Somebody will say, I'm making videos, just trying to keep it real, saying it's really sucks not feeling like I'm getting out of what I put into it.
Right.
So then, like some people, this one guy on my TikTok, I can't remember his name, which is kind of making me upset that I can't remember his name. But he's like, bro, please don't stop. Please don't stop. You're encouraging me, you're inspiring me, your energy keeps me going. One guy in particular, I'm not going to say his name because I don't know if he wants me to, said something about how the stuff that I posted possibly saved his life. That was huge. But you see what I'm saying? Whenever I have people saying stuff like that, it's easy for me to keep going. It really is. But it took me a long time to get to this point.
Yeah.
I get hate every single day for the stuff that I do. Every single day. And that's okay. I'm cool with that because somebody who's above you will never hate on you for the process. Somebody who does social media for a living,
you're preaching,
will never, ever hate on you for posting a video. Will never, ever hate on you for making a podcast. Will never, ever hate on you for a fit person. Will never hate on you for being super overweight and going to the gym. We love that shit. We all been in your shoes, bro.
Oh yeah.
Darryl was a fit guy. I'm a fairly fit guy myself. If you're going into the gym and working to achieve this better life for yourself, that is a fucking amazing thing that you're doing. It really is. It really is. And that's the mindset you have to have. See, all the stuff that we're talking about right now is a mind state. Any bad thoughts that you have, depression, you're anxious, you're scared about what other people think, you simply just have to switch your perspective. You have to change the way that you think about the situation. If you have negative thoughts in your head, you have to change the way that you think about it. Like what you were saying, like I'm gonna keep relaying this example. I'm getting upset because none of our microphones are working. Our mic quality is not gonna be that great because I'm using a microphone that I've never used before. But Darryl's saying, that's God. That's God giving us these challenges to see if we're going to push through it, to see if we're going to overcome these barriers.
We really want it.
Exactly. To really test us and push us to make us stronger as individuals. See, I just love that shit. I love that shit.
Yeah.
Y'all don't understand how much. See, it really is. That's just awesome.
That's what you gotta find. You gotta be very passionate about it.
Right.
And that's all I see now.
You gotta be passionate about the process. And I see people saying love the process and not the results. That's hard. It's hard.
That's the hardest part.
And I know what they're trying to say as we're saying it right now, but it's hard whenever I'm not making a bunch of money. Whenever I'm not landing clients, whenever I feel I'm not helping people, that shit's tough. Whenever you're not getting the results, it's tough to keep going. Especially whenever you know you're getting hated on. It's like you're getting more negative feedback than positive from the shit.
And like, I feel, let's talk a little bit more. Let's talk a little bit more about that aspect for people that are trying to get into this.
Right.
For other people behind the camera, you know.
Right.
Because I know a lot of people deal with hate differently.
Yes.
A lot of people have this care in the world that much,
right,
to be stopped from doing their dream because of hate.
And I feel like
how do you deal with that?
We've both kind of been there.
Yeah, I've been there. Trust me.
Exactly.
I've been there.
As of
you get haters everywhere you go.
Right. But I feel like now that I've been doing this for so long and getting hated on for so long, people kind of respect me for keeping at it.
And that's where you get it at.
But how I approach it is, people will leave negative comments on my posts to this day, often. Probably, well, I'm not going to say super often, but those are the ones you notice.
Right.
Those are the ones that stick.
It's the one that's going like, you go, remember that shit.
You'll see 100 positive comments and then one negative one.
That's all it takes.
That's the one where your eyes That's like whenever you walk into a room and there's a bunch of white lights, you're going to notice that one red one.
Yeah, exactly.
You're going to notice that one red one sitting in the middle.
Right.
How I approach it is, I'll get angry. I'll get angry sometimes. Like one happened literally yesterday. A guy commented on my post something super negative on my Instagram post. And I was like, I can approach this comment out of negativity or positivity. I can shed light in this world full of darkness,
right,
or I can just add to it. So I approached this guy and I said, first of all, brother, I appreciate your comment. I appreciate you even expressing your opinion because a lot of people are afraid to do that.
Right.
But I'm going to start off by saying this. Number one, usually they are in the wrong in the situation.
Exactly.
And this is bad, but I'll say this because I'm going to be honest.
I mean, that's what it is.
I appreciate you for expressing your opinion because everyone has a right to one. I disagree with you. Here's what I think is correct. With all this being said, I love you, brother. God bless.
You know,
I finish all of it. You have to be positive.
That's the best way you can do it.
You have to. Number one, there's two reasons you have to be positive about it. Number one, if you create this argument, it's gonna take a toll on you. You're gonna feel shit. You're gonna feel like shit. It's gonna affect your mental, physical, spiritual, all of it. It's gonna try to affect it. Right. But if you approach it in a positive way, you're gonna know that you did good.
Right.
So that's gonna be good for your mental, physical, spiritual. You approach it in a positive way because that's gonna affect you. If you don't, you approach it in a positive way so it can help the individual on the other side of the phone as well.
Exactly.
They're trying to get a reaction out of you, a negative one. You approach it with positivity, trying to share the bright light of Jesus on them.
And that's all you can do.
And usually, they apologize and they say, I appreciate you.
Kill them with kindness.
Exactly. Kill them with kindness, not only for your own well-being, but for theirs.
Right.
You have to approach it. You have to change your perspective. Just like how you were saying, I'm going to keep on fucking talking about this example that just happened. You have to change your perspective. You have to shed this positive light always. You have to. You have to. And then, if you approach it in a negative way, it's going to affect your brain. It's going to affect the person that people see you to be. Like if someone looks up to me, and I sit here and get in an argument with someone, random stranger on the internet online, they're going to be like, damn, this person's not who I thought they were.
Right.
I thought they were this good, uplifting, kind person, trying to shed a positive light on this earth. But now that I see how they really act, whenever somebody approaches them negatively, it's bad. Like, one time I got in an argument with this guy, and one of my supporters was like, Sebastian, ignore him. Ignore the hate. Ignore the hate. It's like, you know what? I approached this wrong. I'm never going to do it that way again.
Hey, W supporter.
Right.
W supporter. Shout out to you.
Now, I just went on a rant. I go on rants. I'm sorry.
No,
I don't know if this is...
This is all about rant.
Right. How do you approach negativity? How do you go about it? Because we've talked about a personal experience with you recently. We have. How do you approach it?
Okay, and I'm gonna be completely honest with you.
That's all I want, brother. I want straight honesty.
When it comes to when it comes to hate or anybody talking negative or finding some way to talk down on you or whatever, I've actually had to pray to God about that because I've kind of developed over the years of me being in college alone.
Right.
I've kind of developed a negative way to respond, and I would try to find a way to kind of almost make myself feel better, and I would be the one to you
gotta get your revenge.
Exactly.
Right.
So I haven't been the best when it comes to hate because I don't know, man. I take things to the heart, man. I take things to the heart, and I feel it. I try to be a better person as I'm walking this way of life with God, And I'm starting to understand, like, responding with any type of negativity or coming out of like revenge or coming like you gotta prove something to anybody. First of all, you gotta realize, bro, you don't got nothing to prove to that person that you know sent out there. Hey, you don't got nothing to show them. If they're gonna say something about you, then you're probably doing something right.
Exactly.
So like I said, when it comes to like changing your perspective, like, oh, this dude actually has something to say about me, I must be doing something right, you know? So
it's kind of like if he's thinking about you.
You live in you live in the people's head rent free.
Real true. Yeah.
So like
as bad as that sounds to say, it's true.
It's the truth.
You're doing something good enough to be
lingering in somebody's head.
Exactly.
That's exactly what it is. So
you're on their mind for whatever reason.
Right. So like when I kind of like saw that, I was like, okay, I mean, instead of me just trying to like get this revenge or boss up on people, I just like kind of just threw it to the side and kind of I enjoy the hate now. I like it because I see like okay, I must be doing something right if I'm just in their head that much.
Exactly.